Hi everybody, it's Gilly B living her life her way. I hope you're all safe, well and happy. I've come on today. It is Easter Saturday, so it's Easter Sunday tomorrow. Good Friday was good. Hope you all had a good Easter. When you see this, I hope you've had a lovely Easter. I hope you've had lots of chocolates and fun times and seen family and friends as well. I've got my family coming over tomorrow to do. We're going to have lunch together tomorrow, and it's the first time in about 2 months I have made a meal for family because I haven't been very well, as you all may know, but I'm on the mend. Anyway, I've come on to show you my incoming mail, and this is for the last 2 weeks. Mail was a bit short, but this week everything seems to have flooded through my door. But before I do the cards, I'm going to show you my latest stamps because I haven't got many, so there's no video on them. But look, they're the King Charles stamps, and I thought I would show them. These came out on Thursday, so that's the these were £1.85. I'm a bit shocked at the price, £2.20, and then we've got him in the plum colour as well. So I just thought I'd pop on and show you the latest Royal Mail stamps with King Charles III on, just in time for the coronation in May. So yeah, I just thought I would show them very briefly, put them out the way. So let's get on to the mail. So I'm doing official Postcrossing mail first, and then I'll go on to my friends and swaps. So the first one was this one, and I've had one a little bit like this before, but I can't remember what was on it. I think it was like an oven, but it wasn't this one. So I love the oven. It's that'll be all fandangled and amazing back in the day, won't it? So you've got this like rack here to dry things on and what have you. Really nice piece of history, isn't it? Really, it's probably like a patent or something. And this is from America, so there's the stamp, and this comes from Sarah, and they had snow the day she wrote this, so that's cool, isn't it? So that's that one. The next one is really interesting. I love this image, and I was like going like this and going like this. I still don't know which way around it is. Oh, I think it is that way. So this comes from India, and there are the stamps, aren't they lovely? They're being cancelled off very faintly. And this is, it says Namaste Jilly Bun, greetings from India. And yeah, and this was sent on the 13th of the 3rd, so I think that got here quite quickly actually from India. But what a lovely image. I think it's more of a vintage card as well. So it doesn't say anything on the back about it. The next is a beautiful Easter postcard. Bunny's bottoms and back feet and chicken legs, birdhouse. Isn't that gorgeous? And this comes from from Karina. So I'm now on to my swaps. So this is from Karina, and she sent me this. Me and Karina swap often. Isn't that a gorgeous Easter postcard? And there are the stamps, aren't they lovely? Proper Easter stamps, them, aren't they? And she says she's in Greece at the moment, and she's eating lots of lamb. Oops, sorry, vegetarians. And my brother will be visiting from Germany. That's lovely. And I love what she's done with the decoration at the back. Isn't that nice? The next is from Melanie. Melanie and I swap. So here's another one. It's a polar bear. Isn't that lovely? It's like a watercolour with splashes and some foliage in the background. I really like this card. Let's have a look. There are the stamps, which are absolutely unbelievable. They're amazing. They're from Canada. Aren't they lovely? And she just says, thank you for the card. And she's very happy that spring is back. And so am I. Yes, warmer temperatures. So thank you, Melanie. This next one is from Rob, I think. No, it's not. It's from Lewis. Silly me. So this is from Lewis in Dubai. And Lewis and I swap often. He's a great friend. He always sends such beautiful postcards. decorates them amazingly and always puts beautiful stamps on. So let's look at the beautiful stamp. How amazing is that stamp? It's absolutely fabulous. So thank you, Lewis. And he hopes this postcard finds me well. And he thought I'd like this postcard. Wizard of Oz. Brilliant. Thank you. And doesn't he decorate it lovely? Look at the washi tape. Beautiful. The next one is really nice. And this comes from Karina. And it's like a vintage style card. And I absolutely love the image. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I could look at a view like that all day long. There's the stamp. And she goes on to say, it's Friday night, I've just arrived in Venice and the carnival starts tomorrow. And this is a vintage card of Venice I bought a while ago at an auction. I love it. Thank you so much for sending it to me. And her little boy, her little baby is now 10 months old. Odysseys, and he's crawling everywhere. Uh-oh. Isn't that gorgeous? So thank you so much for the vintage postcard. The next beautiful card is from Linda, and Linda's in America, and it's a beautiful bunny rabbit with a basket full of flowers and little eggs and things. Beautiful bluebells as well there. There is the beautiful stamp, and she decorates always so beautiful. And she just wanted to wish me a happy Easter. Absolutely love it. Thank you. The next one is really nice, and it was such a surprise to get this postcard because I haven't heard from the person for a while, but he's got back into postcrossing and collecting stamps and what have you. So he sent me this lovely one. Look, it's got like a little perforated edge where you could take the edge off. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. There are the stamps. It comes from the Philippines. And when Rovik sent me this, he's now 14 years old. And he absolutely loves writing postcards, collecting stamps. He's been doing it for a year now. So there's one on the way back to you, Rovik, as well. So thank you for that. I love that image. Now this beautiful one, Tausend, I can never say it. Let me read it at the back. Oh, I can't. Well, you know what it is anyway. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at the shine on it. The little cat, the birds. I don't think the birds look very happy about the cat. Look at that bird's face, like, It's got a little crown on. Beautiful. There is the stamp. Now, there's a bit of a funny story to this, Bex, if you see this. It says, counterfeit stamp, invalid stamp. And they wanted me to pay £2.50. But whoever saw this and thought, what a load of rubbish, just cross that off and put it through my letterbox because they didn't want me to pay £2.50. It is a stamp, but apparently they've stopped using these stamps now. They're using the ones with the edge on. Is that one? Let's have a look. Like that. So yeah. So how cheeky too. I would have still paid £2.50 to get it because it's a beautiful postcard. But yeah, that's what they put, counterfeit. It's not counterfeit at all. Bex is just using up her old stamps, that's it. And she hasn't been around for a while because she's not been herself. But she's getting there. So lots of love to you, Bex, and thank you so much. And I have sent you some postcards back, so hopefully you'll get them soon. If you heard some pitter-patters, that was my crazy dog making an appearance. So this is a Canada Did You Know postcard, which is absolutely gorgeous. And it's from Rob. Rob has his own channel, and that's That Dad Guy. So thank you so much, Rob. He put the most beautiful stamps on the back. And the washi, he's really getting into his washi and his stickers. We have educated him well. Even a little unicorn. And it just says, Happy Easter from Bobo the Clown. And I knew exactly who it was. I mean, that didn't give it away, did it? But I knew. But you get to know friends' writing. So, yeah. Thank you, Rob. It's beautiful. I love it. Another beautiful Tausend card. I will get that out one day. I can't say it. Sorry. April, April, April. How beautiful is this? Can you see the shine on it? It's so beautiful. And this again comes from Bex, and she's put the Queen, the newer stamp of the Queen, which will no longer be getting printed. So it's nice to receive one. And she's just wishing me a happy Easter. She was sitting outside reading and enjoying some wine, and she can't believe it's April already. So that's beautiful. Look at the big sticker. Hello, April. Now, the next one, I can't remember, this one, I can't remember if I showed it, so I'm going to show it. I can't remember if I did. So this comes from our lovely friend Renee Lewis. Renee also has her channel, Renee Lewis. And I'm glad to hear that she's okay, because there was, where she lives, there was a tornado, and it was quite bad. She put a little video on, when I replied to it, I hope everybody's safe and well, and then I read up that not everybody was safe and well, and I'm so sorry to hear that. It must have been extremely frightening, but I'm glad you and Honor are okay. Honor's the dog, the new addition to the family. So she sent me this really, really interesting postcard. So this is the postcard she sent me. Now, she sent Rob that dad guy one as well. It's a really interesting national history site, Little Rock Central High School. And she's just saying she's had a staycation. Oh my goodness, look, she's put the unicorn on, unicorn gun. And it says on the back here, the integration of Little Rock Central High School in the fall of 1957 was a landmark battle in the struggle for civil rights. Little Rock Central High School, National Historic Site, preserved and interprets the school's role of the employment of civil rights movement in the United States. Absolutely fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So everybody has a right to an education, and back in the day when this all happened, things were not as nice for some people, and it's just amazing that they did that. So she sent me the card, but she also sent me this, and it's all about the history of the Little Rock Central High School. And you can see some girls there trying to go to school, and they've had to draft in the army so these girls would be okay. And this picture makes me very sad, because there's just a young lady there trying to go to school, and this lady's obviously not very happy about it, and neither are maybe a lot of people in the background. You know, crazy times indeed. So it's a lovely, lovely leaflet. I don't know if I can show you it all on here, but it just shows you what people had to put up with back in the day. And in modern eyes, it's just crazy, isn't it? See, they've got some children, teenagers there. Terence Roberts, Elizabeth Eckford, Ernest Green graduating, Thelma Mothershed, and Minnie Jean Brown, Jeffrey Thomas. We've got Carlotta Walls and Gloria Ray and Melba Patillo. Fabulous. I mean, look at that girl coming out of there with all those soldiers. It must have been extremely frightening. Very frightening. But yeah, thank you, Renee. I'm going to have a good read of that. I find it up history, especially with things like that, and how things turn around is, you know, evil never wins, does it? I'm going on to about evil never wins. I've got my next little package. If you've noticed on my envelopes here, people's addresses are on, so I just cut them off so that I don't share an address, because I would hate to share an address. Now, this comes from Today's Snail Mail. She's a lovely lady from Canada, and she sent me this. Keep calm and stand with Ukraine. Absolutely right. I will. And she sent me a lovely message on the back and decorated it. Oh my goodness, one moment. I don't know what it was. I think it was a pebble in the back getting moved by a bird or something, and she barks. But it's a good thing, the bark, isn't it? Because they let you know what's going on. So that stamp girl, Terry, sent me this beautiful card, and some little gifts inside. And I cannot remember, I don't think I shared this. So she sent me this. Isn't that lovely? So it's a little from Helen Pie Art. Isn't that lovely? It's a little magnet, so it sticks to my water bottle. So I'm going to put that on the fridge. Thank you. And inside, she sent me this. Isn't that a lovely little bag? And inside, so generous of her, she sent me some Canadian stamps. So I've got Queen Elizabeth 1952 to 2022 there. Isn't that gorgeous? This one, isn't that lovely? I'm going to have to Google who this lady is. And these, Help for Ukraine, the Ukraine base stamps with a big sunflower on. Aren't they beautiful? They're amazing. So thank you. I'm so sorry I didn't show them before, but as you know, I've not been too good, so everything's gone out the window. So Terry, thank you so much for the beautiful Help Keep Calm and Stand with Ukraine. I've always have done. I do donate to charities regarding Ukraine, and you know, hopefully soon everything will be back to normal and Ukraine can rebuild and get back to some sort of form of normality for every single person that lives there. So yeah, so guys, that is my incoming post this week. I hope you liked it. Look at the card that Stamp Girl did. Isn't that the envelope, sorry? Beautiful. So yeah, that is my cards this week. You'll have to let me know which is your favourite. I think they're all amazing. I do like these two from Bex though, because I don't get those very often. So Bex must have bought some and very generously sent some to me. So I love this one. Cute bunny rabbit. I love vintage postcards, so to get a vintage postcard like that is really nice. Who doesn't like Wizard of Oz? This one's amazing. I'm sorry it's been mangled in the post, but you know. So there we are. That is my post this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave me a thumbs up and a comment, and let me know which one was your favourite. I think they're all amazing. Renee's letter with the leaflet in is very, very interesting, so I'll be having a little read with a cup of tea later with that. So guys, that is my video. So until the next one, take care, stay well, safe and happy. Bye bye now.